Hi guys, this video is walking you guys through how to use Canvas for this course specifically. This is not, I'm sure, any different than any other course that you've taken, but I just wanted to kind of outline what the different pieces and parts of this course are. When you guys come in, it will look different. It'll look like this from the student view, and this will not be grayed out because it will be live. But basically, when you come into the home page is where you should land, and this is just kind of high level, but you'll always end up here on the modules tab. So when you come into the modules tab, you're basically working top to bottom. You'll see different weeks open to you based on what unit you're in. So I'm going to come back here in the instructor view, but each module basically is one week. So you'll see weeks 1, 2, 3, each is kind of self-contained. And weeks 1 through 4 will be open to you guys on unit 1. And then you'll have weeks 5 through 7 open on unit number 2. And then once you turn in that second essay, unit number 3 will open, and you'll have weeks basically 8, 9, and 10 open to you guys. And then your final exam will open here on August 1st at 1 a.m. and it will stay open to you guys until August 3rd at 11:59 p.m. And that's where you also find your extra credit opportunities. So basically using this course, setup is pretty simple. If you go into a module, you're going to work top to bottom, and that's how you're kind of going to get through the week's assignments. So you will always have your instructions here in all caps. Anything that has a little icon next to it is basically an assignment or a page of information, and it will have a little hyperlink next to it. So as you work down the page, you'll be completing your assignments following the instructions. So for example, this one's pretty clear. Read and watch the information below. So there's a lot of videos throughout to kind of walk you guys through things, but you'll basically just click in at the week's start. You'll look at the objectives, what you're supposed to watch, the assignments. Nothing in here is clickable. These are not links. When you're navigating, you can always come back to the modules tab, or you can just navigate here on the bottom as well. But you'll basically end up following the instructions. So in this week, you're going to watch this video. That will talk about what you're supposed to do here. And then you'll come back and continue down the page with any assignments that you're supposed to do. So if you see something that looks just like a piece of paper, that is just a page of information. So there's no written assignment with it or no thing you have to complete necessarily. But that's usually where whatever key info is, your lecture, etc., will be. What I want to make sure you guys do, and this is very important, is do not work through the assignments only. You will miss all of the instruction and you will not have any understanding of what is expected. So it is expected that you guys work through the modules each week. So you'll see here, if it has a little rocket next to it, that's a quiz. If it's something that has a little discussion bubbles, that's a discussion board. Discussion boards are open to everyone in the course. That is something that you guys can comment on. You can talk to each other through. And then if you have something that looks like, let me see if I can find one, a piece of paper with a little pen next to it, that is a journal or a writing assignment. So something like this would be a writing assignment. But that's kind of what those different icons mean. And if it's a writing assignment or a journal, that is going to be personal to you. Only I can see it. Nobody else in the course can. But that's pretty much it. It's really simple to do. You can always track your grades through the gradebook tool. I'll keep that updated so you always know where you are. But through this week, you'll see it's pretty simple. You're just going to get started by reading the overview, and you'll see that at the beginning of every week. Following the instructions. So here you're going to read and watch the syllabus info. So you'll come in, you'll watch the video, read the syllabus info, come back, and you will actually take a quiz for that. So all quizzes, you have as much time as needed, but you only can do it one attempt usually. So you need to complete it in one turn. You can't save it and return to it later. With the exception of your syllabus quiz, you actually get 2 attempts should you need it. So if you come into a quiz, let's see if I can just, If you come into a quiz, you can look at the student view. I don't know if it'll work now because it's locked still, but you'll basically see a button that says like begin, and you'll click the quiz, and the quizzes are never more than 10 questions each, so they're not hard. And then you can continue on down the page. You'll watch this video, which is just which is where the video is now. And then you're going to do a discussion board. So you're going to come in here. You're going to watch my quick self-introduction, and then you will do a short self-introduction yourself. So you just type your information. You'll post your reply, and you guys can talk to other students if you like here as well. But again, remember, everything is public and open and in writing, so be respectful. And then last thing you're going to do is watch this lecture, and then you'll take a quick quiz that goes with it. So your lectures, sometimes it's, say, an embedded PowerPoint with a video that goes with it. Sometimes it's a video lecture, different sort of modes, but that will be there. And then when you get to the end of the week, you'll always see a note that says congrats, the week is complete. That's how you know you're completed, and you can move on to the next week if you like, or you can begin again on Monday morning. In this week only, I've added some optional resources. So there's basics information, or MLA, should you need it. But that is pretty much how you'll use the course. So if you ever have any questions, you can always email me through the Canvas inbox, and go ahead and move on to your next assignment, which looks like your self-introduction.